All right, Shalom, Shalom. This is Arakar Rubin coming out of the Lions Den of Yasharala camp. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakah, Quadash Ma'amath. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, also to my elder as well in the Lions Den of Yasharala camp. Ahara 1, salutations to all the Akim and four corners of the earth, pushing the truth of sincerity. Today I have a lesson, Lord willing, is edifying to the hopefully elect out there, and also the men, women, and children that believe in sincerity as well, man. And with that being said, hey man, we're coming up in the times, according to Revelation 12 and 12, Esau's coming down with that great wrath, and he's about to come down with even more force. He's about to apply even more force than he was already applying, man. You know, why? Because he know that he have but a short time, man. He has a boundary that he cannot pass, so he's trying to get everything all out the way, man. He's trying to take down as many with him as possible, man. So with that being said, now is a high time to wake out of sleep. Why? Because our salvation is nearer than what we believe, man. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into it. First precept I have here is John chapter 4, verse 22, and it reads, "Ye worship ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews." All right. And two-thirds of our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they don't know and understand what they worship, man. All right. Salvation is of the Jews. All right. They at least know that much, but they don't understand what they're worshiping. They don't understand what they're indulging in. They don't understand what they're standing for. Henceforth, IUIC, GOCC, ISUPK, Sons of Thunder, what it is, House of David, so forth. They don't understand what they're representing. They don't understand what they're standing for, man. You can't stand for the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai with 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And that being said of the truth, you can't stand for the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai teaching half of the doctrine. You can't stand for the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai not knowing his name or thinking that his name is not given yet. You can't do those things and be a true prophet of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Why? Because you're going to come full force and effect, man. You know, you're going to have everything. You're going to understand everything. You're going to know everything it is about the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Henceforth, that's why he calls us friends now, man. A friend is going to tell one friend is going to tell their friend what's going on or what's up, man. How could you call somebody your friend if you don't know their name, man? You know? So with that being said, let's go and hit to verse 23 of John chapter 4. It says, "But the hour cometh, and now is when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth." All right. So now is the time when the true worshipers worship the Father in spirit and in truth, man. So we're going to be worshiping the Father in spirit and in truth, all right? We're going to be doing the things that are pleasing to the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. We're going to be speaking the things of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Why? Because we got to give our people that chance for preparation in order to get ready before this destruction comes, man. To obtain unto the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, to follow after the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai while they still have a chance, you know, while this grace period is still open. Other than that, your ass is going to be destroyed if you found on the other side of that line, opposing side of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. So it says, "For the Father seeketh such to worship him. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth." So you got to worship the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai 100%, man. You can't, every camp got a little bit of the truth. We just got to come together for all us to understand that's a bunch of malarkey. That's a bunch of bullshit, man. That's not how it is. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai hollowed the said amount of number of men, all right, that's going to be preserved for the foresaid perils that's to come to this place, man. And that main peril that's to come is that nuclear destruction by way of thermonuclear fire, according to Isaiah 9 and 5, and also by way of Revelation 9 and 16. Because this place is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear warheads, by those ICBMs, 200 million warheads, man. You know? So in order to make it out of that, you have to be teaching this in full sincerity and in truth, man. You got to be teaching this doctrine of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai to its totality, man, to the fullest, you know. All right, so hey, man, if you got a lot of people out here acting like they down with us, acting like they down for the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you know, oh yeah, man, hey, talk that talk, man. Hey, tell me some more about what his name is again. That shows a sign of bullshit. And you don't even remember the name of the Lord. That's something that you should most definitely remember. That's something that should stick out to you if you hear it for the first time, or if you've just been seeking and, you know what, man, I just know it ain't Jebus. I just know it ain't Zeus, you know, and then somebody tell it should stick with you, man. It should. Hey, nah, man. Hey, nah. Yeah, he told me the name of the Lord was Yahweh Shai, man. You know, hey, even if you got, yeah, I got to do some more research in it, man, whatever the case may be, or anything like that, man. You know, hey, you got to, hey, shit, a wise man looking well into his going, you know, so you have to do the same thing as well. Even if you take it at that, but a lot of our people, they just, oh, yeah, man, his name not given yet. He's not going to give his name until he return, yada, yada, blase, blase, whatever the case may be, man. But if you feel that way, man, you're actually going to be destroyed by that. Whether that sword be thermonuclear fire, civil war, racial war, famine, whatever the case may be, Leviathan. Hey, are those ICBMs, man? You know, hey, because if you feel the name of the Lord is not going to be given until He makes return, hey, that's your ass, man. All right. So a lot of our people come and act like they down with us. They act like they down for the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. But you know, hey shit, they just got itching ears. They just be wanting to hear something, you know, say they done learn something, you know, they can add it to their belt, you know, and they can go about and teach how they want to teach, quote unquote, or not how they should teach or how they commanded to. You know, they go out here teaching for doctrine and the commandments of men. They'll get out here teaching things that they should feel like John the Baptist is not a man of the Lord. The Lord name is not given. There isn't any going to be any tribulation before you enter the kingdom of heaven. Women can come out and sit down and teach with us while we're teaching, you know, things of that sort. You know, they added they add that up under their belt and they teach what they want to, man. You know, as scriptures say, there's a way that seems right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. All right. So this is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 31, and it says, and they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people. And they sit before us as they people. They sit and act like they listen. They sit and act like they down. They sit and act like they comprehend what's going on. And they hear thy words, but they do them not. It's like, but they will not do them. So, let scripture say, be not ye hearers, but doers as well, man. So just because you hear these things, hey, just, oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that before. No, that doesn't clear your slate, man. Hey, charity cover the multitude of sins. Actions speak louder than words, man. If you love me, keep my commandments, which is an action, all right? So you got to do the things that are pleasing to the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, if you're really down for him, man. So you saying one thing and doing it is two different things, man. You know? So man. Hey, actions speak louder than words, all right? It says, but they will not do them, for their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness, man. So they go after their own greed. They go after their own way, man. Their hearts, their mind is far from the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. But yet, hey, they think they're down for the Lord, man. And all in all, that shit, they down for themselves. They down for Esau, man. You know, because they're not doing the will of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. They doing their own thing, man. You know, they doing, once again, what seems right through their eyes. What seems right through society's eyes, man. You know. Verse 32, and it says, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. So they don't do them, man. They hear them, but they don't do them. All right. You know, they'll sing along as much as they can. Matter of fact, you know, and shit, I like, you know, like even with me myself, when it comes to actual music, I just be like, yeah, I don't know what the hell they be saying sometimes, but I just be liking the beat. I bob my head, whatnot, whatever the case may be. And that's how 2/3 of our people is when it comes to the truth. It sound good, but they can't comprehend what the hell going on, you know. Hey, we up here teaching the truth and all of his, but they nodding their head. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Y'all doing it, man. Hey, shit, y'all got it, man. Y'all rocking that. You know, y'all sound good. You know, just like in the everyday church, man. Shit, the traditional church. Yeah, you can go there and ask them what was going on. Oh yeah, pastor preached a good sermon. Yeah, he turned the pulpit up, blase. Yeah, what he preached about? Oh yeah, man, it was good though. They can't tell you, you know, as how these people are that come forth into us as if this is a lovely song, man. They sit before us as if they're the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's people, all right? They listen, all right? They play along, they sing along, all right? Matter of fact, as it says, It says, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song unto them that have a pleasant voice and can play well on the instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. All right. And when it come to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. They're going to know. Guess what? They ain't able to sing the words to that song then. But once that fire get on their ass, whether that fire be sword, famine, pestilence, they act well, sword far as gun to gun, whatever the case may be, weapon, all right, action, all right. Once death get on their ass, you know, and then they're gonna start remembering the words to the song that was being told to them beforehand. Then they're gonna understand that a prophet has been among them. Damn, he was saying that, man. Hey, the life is gonna flash before their eyes. Shit, their brain is gonna tap into more than 10%, and they're gonna be able to realize, like, damn, they're gonna remember everything verbatim probably that we said, man. But guess what? It's gonna be too late, man. All right, as it says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. All right. You know, and that's going to be too late, man. Why? Because, hey, shit, the same must know it after death by pain. We tried to give you that warning before destruction, before the destruction gets here, but you didn't want to take heed, man. And that's to 2/3 of our people, man, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? They didn't want to take heed. They want to continue to go about their own way. So guess what? They're going to get caught up in their own way, man. And that's going to lead them to destruction, all right? So that's why it's a high time to wake up out of sleep. Why? Because our salvation is there than what we believe, man. So, hey, get your head out your ass and your hand on the trigger, man, because it's time to go to war, you know, for the Lord Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua spiritually, man. All right. And this is Romans 13:11. This is Romans 13:11. It says that knowing the time that now it is a high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than what we believe, man. Because it's nearer than what we believe. That's why the Lord Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua told us to measure the times diligently within itself, man. And we're seeing the uproars of the people, the rumors of wars, all right? Wars actually escalating, becoming from a proxy to a full-on scale. We're getting into that point, man. Hey, it's economical too right now as well, man, and that's a big standpoint too as well. All right, so now is a high time to wake up out of sleep, because hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai is on this return. He's getting ready to make his return, man. All right. It says, verse 12 of Romans 13: the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. All right, so yeah, man, the day is at hand. So let us put on that armor of light of the Lord Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua. Why? Because darkness won't be able to abide within these times, man. Why? Because the only thing that's going to make it out is the light of the Lord Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua. And if you that being covered with that Tawah, man, it's talked about in Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4, being exempt from judgment. That's the only thing that's going to suffice within these times, man. Those that are on the side of the Lord Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua, man, those that have that Tawah, Yahweh Ratazah, I have it, and also these men that are out here teaching this truth and sincerity with me too as well, man. You know. So with that being said, we got to make our calling and election sure by doing the things that are pleasing to the Lord Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua, man. As verse 13 says of Romans 13, it says, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. So come on, man. Hey, we got to do things that are pleasing to the Lord Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua. Why? Because that's going to feed the spirit. That's going to that's going to make us better and closer to the Lord Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua by us feeding the flesh. All right, by us giving provision to the flesh, that's going to increase the flesh side, man. That's going to make us closer to the world. But if we feed the spirit, that's going to make us closer to the Lord Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua. Once again, making our calling and election sure, even closer, you know, even more concrete, if you will. That's the way how I want to aim at it, you know, giving us a better chance. There we go. All right. So come, man. And by knowing these things, judgments do start at the house of the Lord Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua first. Hey, so shit, what else should you be doing if he's constantly watching us? All right, the house of Israel, those of the circumcision, those that know that they're Hebrew Israelites, those that know to keep the law, those that know the Lord Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua, you know. Hey, if judgment starts at us, what should that be? What should the end of the ungodly be, man? You know. All right. So this is First Peter chapter 4, verse 17. It says, "For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua," man? So if it began at us, and if you don't obey the gospel, shit, what you think is going to happen to you, man? Your ass is going to be numbered to the sword, man. All right. Once again, whether that sword be famine, pestilence, racial war, civil war, all right, famine, are those ICBMs, man, intercontinental ballistic missiles, all right? Because if you don't obey the Lord, if you're not listening to the Lord, how do you expect to be defended? So therefore, if you don't listen, that means you got your own defense, man. That means that you can defend your own self. And that's how it's going to be within these times, man. Because if you're not following the way of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, if you're not following his command, if you're not doing what he's told you to do, what he's commanded you to do, your ass is going to be numbered to the sword, man. And there's no looking back from it. There's no going from it, man. Why? Because the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, he giveth the increase, he wounds and he heals, he kills and he maketh alive, man. So life and death is in his hand, all right? And you can't get away from it. So therefore, if you're not with him, you're against him. And if you're against him, you're in the way, and you're in the way, your ass got to be moved, and you will be moved to destruction, man. All right? So verse 18 of 1 Peter chapter 4. So, and it says, "And if the righteous scarcely be saved, what shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?" All right. So if the righteous scarcely be saved, what shall the godly and the sinner appear? So they're going to be left right here in that blink of an eye of salvation that we will receive, Yahweh Ratas, all right, when those missiles are coming down, man. And our parts are going to feel the, what's the word? The crackling of the thorns of the pot, roughly paraphrasing. I'm a matter of fact, hold on. This is Psalm chapter 58, verse 9. It says, "Before your pots can feel the thorns, he shall take them away as with a whirlwind, both living and in his wrath." So we're gonna scarcely be saved, all right? We're damn near we're gonna feel, all right, that heat coming upon us, man. So if we're being taken away at that last second, what's gonna happen? What's going to happen to the ungodly and the sinner, man? They're going to feel that, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's grab that real quick. Matter of fact, yeah. Oh, I messed that up. Yeah, this is Zechariah chapter 14 and 12, all right? So come, man, the righteous is going to scarcely be saved. We're going to barely feel it. So what's going to happen to the sinner and the ungodly, man? This is Zechariah 14 and 12. It says, "And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. And their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth," man. All right, this is going to be a hot heat, a fervent heat, man. All right, the scripture say, "Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness," man? Because all this is going to be destroyed. So therefore, we should be fulfilling the will of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua righteously. All right, getting out here feeding his sheep, bidding many back to the marriage, exalting the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, keeping his law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability, man. Get out here closing the gaps. That's what we should be doing, exalting this truth, exalting the Lord. All right. Other than that, hey, it's nothing going to suffice, man. Those are the only riches that are going to suffice within these times. The riches of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, these heavenly riches, man. So that's why we continue to store them up in heaven. All right. Yahweh Raja will be able to do so until the end. All right. Verse 19 of 1 Peter chapter 4, okay, it says, "Wherefore, let them that suffer according to the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua commit the keeping of their souls to him in well-doing as unto a faithful creator." And that's self-explanatory, man. Hey, scripture say, "He that endure to the end." So Yahweh Ratazah will be able to do so, man. We'll be able to do so, be able to do so by keeping our souls in well-doing, all right? By doing the things that are pleasing to the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Yahweh Ratazah will be able to do so, man. Strive for the truth to death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. And that's what we have to go by. That's what we have to abide by, man. You know, fight for the Lord. He'll fight for us, man. So, Khan, with that being said, Lord willing, this video was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash Ma'amath. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Also to my elder as well in the Lions Den of Yasharala Camp, here at one. Salutations to all the Akin around the four corners of the earth, pushing the truth of sincerity. Shalom, man. Keep pushing. We're almost out of here. Shalom, DTA.